What's up guys, I'm Chris and today you're watching an unboxing and review of Miracoal by Joshua Ray and Deuce Gala. Welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. If you haven't, please consider subscribing. Give the video a thumbs up. Any questions or comments, just ask in the comments section below. And don't forget to join the Chris Edwards Magic Secret Access group over on Facebook. Alright, so today we are reviewing Christmas Miracle, or Miracle, by Joshua Ray and Deuce Gala. You may be wondering why in the beginning I just have a parcel. Reason being is Buck had mentioned that it may be worth unpackaging on camera. So I'm going to do that right now. That's awesome. It's like a little Christmas gift. Even says to Chris with the Deuce Gala logo there. That's awesome. And that just goes to show the care that Deuce Gala puts into everything. Alright, so I don't even want to open this, but wouldn't be much of a review if I didn't. I don't even know how they got this tied. I bet you. Attention to detail. There we go. It does feel like Christmas morning right now. They do a heck of a better job at wrapping presents than I do. I'm going to reuse this paper. There we go. Thank you for purchasing Christmas Miracle. 1 of 25. I like that. Inside you have what looks like a candy bar. Again, right now I'm just unboxing, so there may be more to this stuff that I don't know until after learning it. Some candies. Not sure what this is yet. We will find out. The little, oh, I know what this is. Buck mentioned this. This is cool. A monocle. And a nice chain too. Again, attention to detail. What do we have here? A Sharpie. Where's the coal? Oh, I wonder if that's what this is. Good thing I didn't eat them. Oh, that's clever. I like that. So you have your diamond. This is a real diamond. I'm just kidding. Cubic zirconia. No, I don't know, but it looks nice. It looks really good. And the packaging inside, it's care as to not let anything become damaged in the mail. I'm guessing this is the tutorial or something. I don't know. This must be the coal. Yep. Oh, this is nice. That's cool. Where's the camera? There we go. There we go. So this is real coal, mined. I will mention more on it. I got to read a little bit more. I forget the exact name of it, but that's cool. And then your diamond there. I watched Rue from Rue's Reviews do this to get the camera to focus on what you're holding up in front of it. So thank you, Rue. You didn't know that you helped me, but you did. All right, and I'm guessing this is the... You know what? I'll probably just do an unboxing video and then do a review later on, because this is already like probably 10 minutes. Yeah, this must be the tutorial. That's so cool how they did all of this, like the candy and then the chocolate bar. Yeah, it is. All right, this isn't the tutorial. I don't know what this is. Some black billets. That must be... Oh, and then you got the Sharpie that writes on these, so that makes sense. Okay, cool. Tutorial must be on here. Yes, it is. And I got to blur that out because I showed you the 1 of 25, which has the tutorial link and the passcode right beside it. So I'll probably cut that part right out. Anyway, that is super cool. Probably the best packaging that I've ever received, because I mean, I've reviewed a lot of products that have nice packaging where care has went into the packaging, but they weren't a joy to open like this one. This was like surprise after surprise, because I legitimately thought that these were candies. I thought this was chocolate. I thought like the coal and the diamond were going to be in here or in one of these bags. So yeah, I was legitimately surprised, and yeah, thank you guys for putting the effort into that. I wish all packages were this fun to open. All right, so this is either an unboxing video or stick around for the review. We'll see you then. All right, so that was the unboxing. I know that's going to take up a large portion of this overall video, but that was the most interesting and exciting packaging that I've ever received. So with that, we'll get to the review. Now, one thing that I should mention before you watch the entire video, because I don't want to be deceptive in my reviews, just in the sense that you can't pick this up. Now, why am I reviewing something that you can't pick up? Mainly because this was a limited release. However, I want to show you what you're getting with Deuce Gala, so that next time there's a limited release, you don't even have to question whether or not it's going to be worth it, and you can pick it up before it's gone. So what is Miracoal? Miracoal is the second release that Joshua Ray has put out through Deuce Gala. Now this is a Christmas or holiday effect. However, if you want to, you can do it year round, mainly because Santa's always watching. I'm not including a performance video in this review just because the unboxing and the overall review is going to take quite a while as it is. So what do you get? You already kind of seen everything in the unboxing, but I'm just going to give you a close-up of the coal because it's awesome. I think I already did that in the unboxing, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, you've seen everything in the unboxing, so that's what you get. So what is Miracoal? So in short, you ask somebody if there's anything that they were hoping for this Christmas season. Now, they will give you something. You know, it might be a bike. If you're doing this to kids, it could be a bike, it could be dolls, it could be a new iPhone. There's a number of things, right? So what you do is you write that down, and then you hold it like this and have them sign it, okay? And then you show that, oops, this is actually the naughty list. After they see that, place it down, and you bring out your little thing here, to which you have the colon. Rules are rules. They get a piece of coal. Okay. Now, the idea behind this is that, you know, there's a clause when it comes to the naughty and nice list, and that's that you always have to check it twice. Now, after you say that, you get them to check it again. You show that it's changed to the nice list. It'll still have what they asked for and their initials, right? And then you do a really easy coin move to change the coal to a diamond. Now there are also elements of humor because you bring this out, your monocle, you look at it and say, that's fake. I got to take this back for quality control. Tell Santa that, the diamonds are fake again. And that's your reason for taking the diamond back and not having them think that they get to keep the diamond, right? Because it's fake, so you put it away saying you're taking it back, and they get to keep their nice list with their initial and their wanted item as a souvenir. So it's a fun routine. It's to me it's meaningful, right? Because not only is it a magic trick, but it ties in with the holiday season to something that kids already love. They're already excited about. Now, you don't just have to do this for kids, right? It's also very meaningful and powerful for adult audiences as well. So overall, the quality of the materials you get and the routine itself, I think, is just bang on. It's super good. Now, in all honesty, between everything you get, the coal, the diamond, the silver Sharpie, the black billets, the silicone rubber band, the little pouches, I don't know how they were able to make any money off this, to be honest, because I'll just jump to the price. This is $29. Okay, so I think everything that's included probably costs that in itself. I don't know. Like, I think you're getting a lot of value for what you're spending here. I thought that this would be at least a $50 release, so when Buck told me it was under $30, I was quite surprised by that. The tutorial is great, right? Like I mentioned in every video, when it comes to Deuce Gala, they go above and beyond. Performance ideas, angles, practice sessions, the tutorial itself, lots of different ideas, advice. There's just a ton of stuff there. And then the difficulty level with this, it's very, very simple. So I think it's obvious to anybody who performs magic what this uses, right? It's an OTL principle, which I think, everybody already understands. I mean, lay people won't, but to any magicians watching, it's fairly obvious. I think I can say that. And then the switch, right? I mean, you can do that however you want. There's Bobo. There's a number of different ways that you can achieve the change or the transformation. So, as far as difficulty goes, right? There's one very easy sleight, and that can be done or achieved a number of different ways, even if you aren't comfortable with switches and stuff. There's so much misdirection going on with the list, right? Because while they're checking the list, you can do your switch, right? It's the misdirection is built in. Angles, I wouldn't say that there's anything to worry about. Obviously, with the OTL principle, you are having to watch what they are able to see with this. However, a wrist kill, and then you pull the card out. There's nothing like you can do this surrounded, because you're just going to be placing that face down or putting it away. So they're not going to be seeing anything they shouldn't. As far as the switch goes, again, it's fully covered at all times. So I wouldn't say that there's any angle issues with this. Setup and reset, I'd say the reset is pretty much, it's instant if you prep your cards in advance, right? So obviously there's a little bit of a setup with this, and then just putting things back in the pouch, because you'd bring this pouch out and before you give them the coal, right? But I guess for setup, what I did was I set up a stack of cards, right, in advance, so that I could perform this multiple times with just a couple second reset. So is this ready to use out of the box? Not quite, but very close, right? You just got to set this up, and that doesn't take too long. Really, that's the only, I wouldn't even call them arts and crafts. Anyway. Can it be inspected? So yeah, that's one of the things with this, is they are able to examine things throughout the routine. So in the end, they're getting their card to keep. At one point, they're holding on to the coal another point. They're holding on to the diamond. So they're handling everything, right? Even the marker when they initial, there's nothing that they can't touch or see. Pocket space. So, I mean, you're going to carry your Sharpie in one pocket. Maybe you'll carry your list in the same pocket or another, the Miracoal. You know, like if you're carrying all of this, it might take up a bit of pocket space. But overall, everything's relatively small, right? So I'll just kind of bunch it all together here. Just show you if you want to just throw it all in one pocket. I guess like if you're, it's no more than a deck of cards, right? It's probably less than a deck of cards if you're carrying everything in one pocket, but you're probably going to spread this out a little bit. Is this a worker and who would use this? So anybody who does like walk around Christmas events, which I think a lot of us do, strolling, close up, you know, this can be used in all those areas. I would say that this is a worker if you set it up, you know, if you set it up so that you're able to reset almost instantly. And what's great about this is if you don't want to use, you know, the black billets that are included, you can use your business card. So that's why I say, you know, this is a good working routine because they're left with something in the end, which if that's your business card, they're also left with your information. It's also quite memorable. So not only is the magic in itself good and the routine is good, but it has some meaning behind it, right? So, and that's what I also liked about Lucky Ladybug is it took a principle that a lot of us use or have used, and whereas the other version is like the shock factor gag, the Lucky Ladybug is more meaningful. So I like that this also has some meaning because not only will they remember that they saw some magic, but they will also remember the routine for what it is, and that's just, it gave them a good feeling. So will I use this? Yeah, I used it quite a bit over the holiday season. These are the last few billets that I have left that were provided, but again, you know, I just switch them out with business cards or whatever. But it's great. Everybody enjoyed it, you know, adults, kids, everybody watching. It wasn't even the people that weren't having it done to them. They really stayed engaged and enjoyed that. And then, is it worth your money? So like I said, I don't know how they made any money on this because I think everything that's included, as well as the time it took to maybe shoot the video and stuff like that, it's such a good price for those who were able to pick this up. $30. Yeah, it's definitely worth the money. Pros and cons, positives, negatives. Absolutely no negatives to this. You get so much value for what you've spent. The only negative is that you can't go out and get this now because it was a limited release. Again, the reason I'm doing this review is so that the next time there's a limited release, you can pick this up and not miss out, because the stuff that Deuce Gala is putting out is so good. And Joshua Ray, he is a brilliant thinker, right? Somebody who's able to take a relatively simple plot and turn it into a routine that is so creative and meaningful and just unique, right? So yeah, I love all of this. I got nothing negative to say other than make sure you keep your eye out for the next release. So with that, I think this is going to be quite a long video. I won't keep you here any longer. So with that, we'll see you at the next review.